So these glow crows have lucent skin, blooms beneath matted feathers. Her tiny beak is hooked. Physical features: peck, beak, wings. Okay. Well, she doesn't look hostile. It is a wax flab pandemic, and I am not wearing a mask. I gotta tell you what, Snack, I should have also been practicing social distancing, and I wasn't, and this is where I'm at. So these animals are fighting. It looks like, actually, this web-toed salamander is fighting this irritable tortoise and this other web-toed salamander. I mean, I could defend the tortoise to help my reputation with their clan because I love tortoises and I want to help them, but I like that this is an irritable tortoise. I really haven't seen many tortoises that are irritable, but there's one. Maybe like Moira, the giant old turtle from Neverending Story, seemed kind of irritable. But anyway, I'm going to walk up north to this structure. Actually, let's just walk off the map in general. What is this thing? Are you trying to fight me? Amoeba? Oh, you're hostile. Yes, you are trying to fight me. Alright, I'm going to, let's see. Can I just fight you? Bam. Okay, so I hit it. With my horns. That's right, this character is using horns as its primary attack method. Hilarious, if you ask me. And here we go. Bam. I blocked it with my shield. That's right, this character also has a shield. And bam. Ooh, we exploded this thing into a pool of grossness. It's an oozing amoeba that has been aced, and we got 12 experience. We're gonna walk away. We lost a little health, but we're getting it back. I'm not worried. I am hungry. Uh-oh, wait, what is this guy? Are you following me? You're a snapjaw scavenger. Ooh, you're a slimy web-toed snapjaw scavenger. I haven't seen your kind. I've seen many snapjaw scavengers, but not the sliming one. I'm going to release my gas because I can. Deal with that, buddy. What is the button to wait a turn? Let me see what the key command is for that. How do I wait? Just numpad 5? Okay. So I'm just going to wait and see if this guy tries to do anything. That turtle is in a war zone. Look at that turtle. It's surrounded by blood. It's killing all of these salamanders that are attacking it. He's injured. No, never mind. He's losing. This poor turtle, this brave, irritable tortoise is losing the fight to these salamanders. You know, the gas cloud is good, but I have to remember to let the enemies get adjacent before I do it. Because you can see that this guy is just going to stand there until it wears off. He's not going to walk into it. The AI is smart enough to avoid it. So I mean, you could use it in this method to rest up and heal if you need to. You know, let your enemies, your abilities come off cooldown or whatever, if that's even a thing in this game. But for now, I don't really need this death cloud. Can I walk into it? Yeah. I'm just going to walk into my own cloud. I know. A gas cloud of wax flab. That's how I got it for him. What's here to get? A burnoose? Yeah, get me this salty burnoose. And get me that. Bam. And we're going to leave his corpse there. I'm immune to my gas, I believe, so I'm just going to walk through it and pretend nothing happened. And I still don't have my bearings. Oh my. I tell you what, the turtle is cleaning house, and look at this. This is my first real experience in this game, just wandering in the wilderness, but it's so funny to me. I love this about the game. This is definitely different from Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Mostly, the enemies are not allied against you uniformly. Because of the factions list, you can see that the enemies are operating under that paradigm too, and their own behavior AI, and so they're fighting amongst themselves. So I'm just going to let them fight, and whoa, they're just blasting away at each other. But up there, there's a treasure chest. I'm going to go see if I can get that treasure. I'm still lost, by the way. I agree, Jack Bandit. It feels really alive, and it's like, it's cool that I can be kind of like an opportunist, and a lot of these enemies are just neutral. They don't care about me, so they're going to fight. Oh my gosh, look at this circle of death. Yeah, I don't think if they... That's a good point, Snack. If those flying things can only be hit by ranged attacks, I'm not going to be able to hit them at all. Look at how this Snapjaw is surrounded by turtles, irritable turtles, and they're just wailing on this guy. This guy is doomed. By the way, I think a point that I tried to make earlier but couldn't finish was the other thing that makes me feel like Fallout, besides the post-apocalyptic science fiction aspect of the game, is this screen right here, or where you can see a lot of text because of the interlaced feature of how they display the graphics in the game. It gives it that like old school CRT monitor look, like a Pip-Boy kind of. So it just feels like I'm playing the game on my Pip-Boy, kind of. Hey, John Remedy, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. Live and drink. It's dangerous out there. Thank you. Live and drink as well, my friend. Yes, I'm surrounded in danger, trying not to die. Oh, wait a minute. You guys, I'm so foolish. The reason that I'm such a good friend of turtles is because I'm a turtle. I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I forgot about that. Let me go into my... I have a carapace. I have a turtle shell and horns. So the turtles love me because of my shell, I think. I'd like to believe that, anyway. I'd love to... I was once a human, and then the secret of the ooze got all over me, and I became a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And the other turtles give me respect for my carapace, I think. Not the wax flab. They don't like the wax flab. But the carapace, they love it. Oh, you're right about that, Snack. It's probably listed on the stats when I look at the rank up benefits. Yeah. Let me actually look at that. Let's see. Yeah, it says plus 400 rep with tortoises. You're darn right it gives me benefits. Man, the turtles love me everywhere. Alright, I'm going to use that to my advantage. Yeah, I'm going to pick... I think this chest is like a Snapjaw chest. So I'm just going to take it. I don't even care. Did I pick it up? I like how I go on top of a treasure chest in this game, and I select get, and my dude just picks up the whole chest. Let's open this thing. There's got to be a... Heightened hearing is a great choice. You have a hard time playing without it. You know what? Thank you, John. It's very helpful. It reminds me of, in Dungeon Crawl, when you have antenna, and you can kind of like sense enemies around you. Does it give you a similar, like, even if you can't see and enemies are perhaps around a corner or behind a wall or through a door, your heightened hearing will roughly reveal their location. That's how I am guessing it functions, but I don't know. Let me open this chest. Weird artifact. Take it. Can I show the effects? No active effects. Can I look at it? A puzzling artifact, and it's perfect. Alright, we'll get it. Get this bandage, and get this short bow, and then drop the chest. Bam. Let me take a look at this artifact again. Examine it. You make some progress understanding the electro bow. Whoa. This electro bow is pimp. This gives a... It has 10 accuracy? And it does 1d6 damage? I need that. It looks sweet. Oh, John Remedy, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, the previous character that I had, John, was killed from range by some enemy that was just flinging stuff at me that I couldn't even see. And so maybe the hearing will help me detect that early. So it doesn't need ammunition. And the shots are also light sources, is what Fading is saying. Oh my gosh. This sounds insane. I don't have a cell that fits, but I'm going to equip this manually. And we're going to equip it instead of my lacquered short bow. Yeah, it was brutal, John. I think a slug snout almost killed this character, and I had to run away. But I need a cell to operate it. Alright, well, let's find a cell. Alright. So I think if I'm just wandering around long enough, eventually my character will get its bearings and say I'm not lost anymore. And that's what I'm hoping for. I can't look at the map right now because I'm lost. Now, I could go help the turtle, but I don't know enough about how screen transitions Procket Snack. That's kind of what I was thinking too. So it's not just each square that I walk across in a sub-map. It's only when I hit the edge of the screen will I find my bearings. Okay, that's one thing I want to clear up. Another thing is, do you gain or lose reputation from, like, if I went to help this turtle and killed the enemies that it was fighting it, would it acknowledge that and turtles would like me better? Or is it only just directly killing them that really, or their enemies or whatever, that really does anything? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to offend them by not running to aid my buddies. He is having a bad day. Bam! My horns are legit. My horns just hit this guy 3 times for 17 damage. Good night, sweet prince. Okay, here's a bronze 2-handed sword. This is probably really heavy. It's 9 pounds, but I'll still take it. I can hold, you know, 100 more pounds, so I'm pretty good. You got that right. Dragonfly bites, even for a turtle, are frustrating. I sympathize. It's a tough world, for sure, when the dragonflies are turning on you. Alright. Snapjaws, I'll just explode. Now, what we're looking for is a cell. By the way, that screen, if you guys ever see that, where my, like, it looks like a white explosion radiates out of my character when I'm walking, that, as far as I can tell, is the animation for my character sifting through the trash. Which I automatically do. if there's trash around. Hey, we regained our bearings, and you were right on transitioning across the screen. Okay, so let me look at the... Actually, let me zoom out and see where I am. Oh, I'm almost there. Alright, we made it, and we're going to go in. And I'm going to... I feel like I'm okay. My health is fine. I have plenty of space. I've got plenty of water and food. So I think I'm going to go and just venture down into the nearest stairwell. Oh, I can't figure out how to safely reach the stairs. Oh, that's right. There's like a pool of acid or something around the steps. Or just like a death mushroom or something. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go down. I feel comfortable, and we're going to kind of look around and try to find the copper wire. Is this copper wire? Yeah, a 50-foot wire strand. Heck yeah. So we only need 200 feet of copper wire to meet the requirements for the quest that we're on. And that means 150 more. So let's get some more. You take the fractured microchip. Okay. I forget the key mapping for auto explore. Numpad 0. Okay. There we go. Jilted Lover. My favorite nickname. Your electro bow merely clicks, so I will need to get a cell to fire it, but I think as Fading was saying, it doesn't require ammunition, so that's a good deal. I got hit a little bit, but we blasted these plants called Jilted Lovers and got 12 experience. Now look at this. These are called Jilted Lovers, and I've got wax flab on my face. So I'm thinking if I want to blame anyone for this wax flab, the Jilted Lover is a strong suspect. So, John, as you were talking about with the hearing, will it reveal the location of things like on my main map that's out of line of sight or in fog of war? It will just reveal them? What is this, by the way? A scrap-clad hermit. What? The patchwork of burnt metal and rust-flaked rivets make a gradient of new flesh across the hermit's body. Her hair is knotted into a rat's nest and held high by a barrette of broken glass. She screams in the tongue of her own invention. Well, I'm not going to be sleeping tonight thanks to this description. I can't even tell what this is. Hi, Mom, says Fading. Oh, boy. That's, Is she a robot? Or is she a humanoid wearing robot parts? What am I to make of this? It says she's friendly. Can I talk to you? Oh yeah, she says live and drink. So, she's cool. Let's trade. She's got nothing to trade. Alright, live and drink. Cool, good to see you. Interesting. What about this dog? I'm cool with dogs, right? Yeah, dogs and me get along really well. Uh-oh, the hermit's fighting the dog. Well, I'll let them just duke it out. I got a scrapjaw hermit to get to here. I'm going to just wait for it to come near me and then headbutt it with my horns. And we got a beaded bracelet and a bronze dagger. So the game automatically, it looks like, picks up loot items, like sellable loot items, like the beaded bracelet for me. That's cool. Alright. I'm just going to auto-explore. We're looking for copper wire here, and we're also going to go fight this and this. And we see any copper wire? That's salty water, so that's not helpful to us. Bam. Man. I'm telling you, this, you don't see any hostiles nearby. Oh, the bat doesn't care? What am I fighting? A horned chameleon. This thing looks actually pretty nasty. It survived my headbutt. I don't like it. Alright, it's dead. We killed it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Fading. So daggers are good early game items to pick up to sell. Hey, Crispy. Good evening, my friend. John, I'm going to be streaming till for another hour and 10 minutes, if not a little bit longer than that, my friend. Crispy. Congratulations, you finally got your truck, my friend. Oh my gosh. It seems like it's been months. How is it? You loving it? You've already started the performance package? You're already tweaking it? Nice. Ah, man. Well, just in time, because I didn't want you riding your motorcycle to work anymore, given how cold it's been. I hope you can now ride in style. Alright, I'm killing plants and things, but I'm not finding the copper wire. It says... I guess I'll just find it. It says search in here. We'll get it. We'll get some. I'll take your mace. Sure. Your furs are too heavy. Alright, we're looking around. I'm trying to find something fancy. 4 months, Crispy? I mean, exactly. They kept extending the delivery time. And then you had those horrible incidents where they didn't have the truck that you ordered ready. And now you got your truck. And from the pictures that you posted on Discord, the truck looks insane. What is this? This is a kudzu stem. Well, I do love kudzu. The toilet's been installed just in time for Thanksgiving. Yeah, you need a toilet with Thanksgiving. With all that gravy, you gotta have a place to put it. And the Snapjaw Brute has just been annihilated. He has a little short sword that we can take, and a witchwood wreath. Maybe that's good. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have to camp. I'm just going around killing stuff at this point. It's not really giving me great experience. I'm getting to be strong enough, I think, to where I don't even need to worry. I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to eat these pickles. Eat them. You eat the pickles. That hits the spot. When doesn't? Or when don't pickles hit the spot? I don't know. That's a great question, nice guy. I think when I bought Caves of Qud, it was around $15, maybe $10 or $15. But it goes on sale sometimes. Does that sound about right for this game? I don't remember if I got it on a Steam sale or if it was like Humble Bundle material. Take that, kudzu. And take that, Dreadroot. You rifle through the trash, but find nothing. Come on now, there's got to be something in that trash, doesn't there? There doesn't seem to be anywhere else to explore. Alright, time to go down. We're going down to the next level. Yes, find me those stairs. And go. Alright, we walk down, and ooh, there's all kinds of fighting happening here. Let's see what's going on. There's a cave spider that's hostile. There's a spark tick that's hostile, and a scavenger that's hostile, and they look to be fighting each other. Oh my god, I did buy that snack. I bought that day one, full price, and all I'm doing with Cyberpunk right now is waiting for the PlayStation 5 version of the game to be released, the update, so I can boot it up. I actually enjoyed what I played of Cyberpunk, but I want to see how it improves, and I'm letting that one simmer. Yeah, exactly. It's not on sale anywhere at the moment. Yeah, but 15 isn't too bad. I agree. This is a game that looks like it's going to give you hours and hours of content. So I think it's worth it. Okay. I'm going to wait a turn and see how this fight is going. Yeah, this spark tick is fighting the spider, maybe? Some things around it. It says that the spark tick, by the way, the things Paulvilli, haven't run into that word recently, crackle and pop to an aharmonic rhythm. It caroms from spot to spot, galvanized by a primordial impulse. Who in God's name wrote the descriptions in this game? This person was, I mean, channeling their inner muse whilst on a cocktail of chemicals. I mean, this is unreal. The Darkest Dungeon narrator needed the extra money. I hope so. Man, if the Darkest Dungeon narrator could, like, if there was an option on this box to have, what's that guy's name? Wayne something, like, read this. Oh man, that'd be good. Alright. Well, we're gonna let them fight, although the spark tick is like radiating electrical damage that looks like it's gonna hit me. So, yeah, it's coming at me. Alright, we killed the spark tick, and the slimy pseudopod is trying to hit us, but our armor is winning. I actually haven't checked out either yet, Fading. The reviews that I read for Cowboy Bebop didn't paint it in the best light, and I'm such a huge fan of the anime that I'm scared to see it. But I'd be curious to get your take, because I know that you're a huge fan of the original anime as well. Wheel of Time, I do want to watch. I know it's also not been getting necessarily, it's been getting like above average, but not great reviews. And I love the Wheel of Time. I just read the first book within the last couple of years. I really enjoyed the series, or what I've read of it, so I do want to check it out. Have you seen either? Recommend them? Alright. Let's see here. We got a slimy iron mace. I'll take it. And we got a slimy slender black robes. You saw episode 1, and they really tried to translate the original stylizations into live action, and not everything comes over from the anime. Yeah, and I haven't seen any of it, and I don't want to spoil it, but from what I understand, they made some changes to what characters they include, and then, so there's not, like, some major characters are missing, and then they alter some other characters in ways that seem perplexing, but the music is good. I think they got the original music artist. I think. I might have misread that, though. Another dram of molten wax. See, that's what's going on here. Oh, it still has Yoko Kanno. See, that's cool, because the original music was killer.